Hey, how's it going? I just realized we're recording this at the same time. I don't know if the stream's up yet or not, but yeah, power cut. That was fun. So I'm just thought I'd get the stream up as soon as possible and sort all the stuff out. So that's why I look very dark at the minute. And hey, Angelic. Hey everyone. I hope everyone is doing great, and thanks for welcome back. That was fun. Our power doesn't want to work recently. It's super cool. I had numerous power cuts, so I didn't get to see the end of that cutscene. I did panic because I was like, oh no, I've lost my progress. And then I realized we're on a Switch. That, you know, it's not the console, so it was still going, so I couldn't pause the cutscene either. You caught up? Hey, nice. I believe it was just the King of Hyrule being like, oh, I feel my stomach. And then they left, I think, is what we saw. But hey, that's cool. So we've now we've met the Zelda. Look, it's the Zelda. Whoa, it's her legend with stuff. And hey Zen, thanks for welcome back. Hey Eminem, good to see you again. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I had a power cut. We've got like a safety thing next to our fuse box that, like, if it detects a power surge or thinks it's gonna break something, it flips and cuts the power off before any damage is done. And that's been going off a lot recently, and we have no idea why. There's only 2 of us in the house in the minute. I've got this on, which was never caused a problem before. And there's like the TV on and stuff downstairs. That's about it. But it seems to be, whenever it's happened, I think the TV's always been on. Whereas I think all the other times you can, like, take stuff out. I think, yeah, I don't think my PC's not been on when it's happened. Because, and so I suggest it could be, like, the extension lead with all the TV stuff in it. Could be what's causing it, but God knows. But hey, we're moving, so hopefully that we don't have to deal with that anymore. And hey, DJ, welcome back. Could have pressed home. Oh yeah, forgot about that. There was like 10 seconds left of the cutscene, because by the time I looked over, it was like, oh, they're leaving. Oh, okay, but yeah, damn. When I'm moving, as in what day? We're looking to the week of the 14th, I believe. So soon. So there may be a week or so during, or in the coming weeks that I don't stream, or stream very little at the very least, to make sure everything's packed and everything, which shouldn't take too long, but yeah. You thought she was Link? I mean, it says right there, Zelda. I don't know who this Link person is. This is girl Zelda. Do you mean boy Zelda? The guy we're playing as Zelda? Anyway, Budgeoning Scholar, I think, and Princess, funnily enough. Princess of Hyrule, in those veins will flow the blood of the goddess. She is devoted to researching ancient technology and awakening her sacred power. When is this set? This is set before Breath of the Wild. So, the plotline is, during the Great Calamity going on, when Zelda awakens her power, a little guardian robot is awakened and opens up a portal and gets sucked through and jumps through it and awakens just as Link is defending Hyrule Castle from a bunch of Kalobalobalins, which we have gathered this is before they've met the pilots of the 4 divine beasts, because that's literally what we're about to go do now. It's basically set between them knowing what Guardians are and before really getting into it all. So yeah. And hey Danny, good to see you again. Hope you're doing well. About to leave to go home, so we'll be back when you get home. Hey, awesome. Well, hey, I choose you. I appreciate you stopping by, and hey, we'll see you in a bit. You have a very important question. I might have a very important answer. Yes, this is so basically when the game first starts, Link doesn't know Zelda doesn't know who Link is, and vice versa. He obviously knows who she is, but like he's only just been appointed her knight. So yeah. Do you spend 10 quid on extra for RGB RAM? Does your case have a clear panel where you can see inside the case? Challenges. The power of the Guardian from the future has opened the path to a battlefield from another world. Travel there to tackle new challenges. Isn't that what the sword ones are? Mastering remote bombs. Okay. It's only for Link. Okay. Brawny blacksmith. The blacksmiths of Hyrule have been... Also, why... Gain use of the Hylian Blacksmith Guild. Oh, yeah, that's pretty why. I've been trying to make their bodies burlier for smithing. They've trained day and night. Now get them what they need to be in top shape for work. Words. Yes, there's temporary glass side pile. I like the 50% extra performance from RGB. I mean, it's hard to say no, because I mean, it's not technically, it's not worth it, but it looks cool as shit. So, okay, are the rest of your parts RGB, or is it just the RAM? Because if it's just the RAM, I'd say no. If it's like everything is RGB, then maybe. By fusing weapons with your base weapon, you can forge it into something even stronger. Okay, that is how you do it then. So visit. Oh, I see. Okay, so weapon fusion. Raise the base weapon's level and power by fusing it with other weapons. These are consumed, but will pass on one or more seals that augment a weapon. More if the consumed weapon's level is higher. Okay, so if I do this one, and this one, it would have flurry rush damage, chance to automatically guard, and healing item effect, I think. So the ladle, level 3. Wait, should we try it? Sure. Right, so we didn't actually get any of this. Okay. I don't really get how this works. I like the 50% extra. Motherboard GPU and the case, I think, has it built in as well. I mean, if you... Okay, put it this way. If you don't think you mind spending 10 quid on... Oh, wait, that was the item one, right? Yeah, I want to... yeah, I mean, if you don't mind spending that much on it, then sure. Oh, I see what it is. You fuse... Sorry, when that says fusion material XP, that means if you put this into another weapon, it gets 150% extra, not if you fuse stuff to that weapon. That's why this one only gets it up to level 3, whereas that one gets up to level 4. Oh, I see. Okay. That's kind of cool. Sealing matching boosts? Matching seals at the same time can greatly increase the effect of the seal has, like boosting a weapon's attack power or even other bonuses. Hmm? 27 plus 5. Well, okay, we've made Impa broken already, so that's pretty fun. Can't believe we didn't get the ladle. It's not that great. It's useful for upgrading like one weapon. That's it. equip that one. Yeah, and then just... There you go. Okay, this is kind of cool. Then we go back to this. So I think I don't want to use the ladle. I do want to use the train sword. I thought the fusion material thing might be useful in battle. It's not. It's only good if I... So if I choose this and then do the ladle... Yeah, they'll boost it to level 8 immediately. Oh, and it gives it a plus? What's the yellow plus? Full display? Wait, does that mean it would move to it? Maybe? There you go. Not bad. Yeah, UK says RGB fans. Yeah, I mean, if you can justify the 10 quid, which would be... I mean, that could be a new game to play. If you could justify it, then... Hey, it's your PC, so... You know. Plus another enchant slot. Oh! Oh, so if I find a weapon with something else on it... Oh, I've already used them now. So... Okay, so if I did this now... Oh, that would just give it another one. Oh, okay, the Lucky Ladle is pretty good then. So does it give it a chance of getting it? Or does it just get the next one that I apply? So say we had the Flurry Rush damage. Could I then just add that to the training sword? Combine everything with the ladle. Should make the ladle super OP. Oh, it's not terrible. It's not a terrible idea. Sheikah Slate bonus combo. Time limited. Okay. What are these? Merchant arrives. Right. Those are for each of the. Mifa! I forgot. Oh no. Oh wait, no, the arrows mean they can be swapped out. So you can only have 2 people on this one. You have to take Link, and you can change someone, the second person out for anyone. Oh, okay. They can be swapped out for anyone. Zelda has to be in that one. Yeah, I think Link has to be in all of them. So, what does this do? They're all just different merchants? Okay. Oh, what's this? Ice Spirits Produce opens. Pumpkin Burglars. A shop owner is mad that Bobblecobbleoblins are stealing pumpkins from his supplier's field. The owner will soon come unglued if this keeps up. So do what you can about the Bobblecobbleoblins. With honey and honeycomb, the owner on the field could lure bees to the pumpkin patch, and Bobblecobbleoblins hate bees. That fixed everything. So the shop owner is happily back to work. Shops can sell a variety of different materials, but be sure to check them out. They might just be carrying what you're looking for. Okay, it actually has what they have on them, on the little icon. Fair enough. Falco. Yeah, we get to see how much of a dick Ravioli is normally. So that's pretty fun. Bonus combo for Impa, which isn't terrible. Isn't that just another shop? Yeah. I think upgrading people is probably the best thing to do first. Actually, no, is it? It might be better to get the shops first, because then if you need items for character upgrades, you could just... Ooh. Oh, I didn't read that one. Monsters who try to encroach upon Kakariko Village found themselves instead in traps, making it easy for villagers to fend them off. The scene gave Impa inspiration for a new move. Show me your moves. The recipe. Don't think we can get anything else. Oh, progress has stalled on development of the new upgrades of the Sheikah Slate. Princess Zelda believes that certain monster parts may give her the clue she needs to overcome this hurdle.
It seems I've grown stronger.
When you gave Zelda the monster parts, her eyes lit up, and she rushed off to continue her work on the Sheikah Slate expansion. She knew research would proceed smoothly now. Oh, just do XX? Okay. Oh, I think it was pointed out in a in the cutscene with Robbie in it, but I believe the reason why they can all use the Sheikah Slate, because I don't think they should be able to, lore-wise, is because the little robot dude lets them do it.
You did well.
That was very glossed over, but after you helped gather the seafood for the Lurline Village Festival, the stable master was able to focus on his work again. He's reopened his stable to the public. The traveling merchants of Hyrule have set up a trade occasion of sorts. As a result, you can now purchase rare items at stables that traveling merchants have visited. I'm guessing these change every so often?
Yeah!
Mushrooms, anyone? Okay. Can we do any of the others? Is there a way to, like, filter ones that we can do instead of, like, looking at each individual thing? Oh, he wants me to do that next, which we will, so that's fine. Recommend level 5. Should we try Impa out? We've given her a pretty beefy upgrade, so that'd be just what we're looking for. The Breath of the Wild cutscenes, I think. A lot of stuff didn't work. Yeah, well, because I thought the whole idea was only certain people could use them, I think. Do we need any of these? Movement speed's fine.
What a treat.
Press R on the map. Oh, does it actually do it? Oh, oh, those are chapters. Challenges, quests. Oh, I see. Unlock services. Oh, okay, that's a quick way to do it, at least. This is so much easier. And Link has 1. We need tails for, okay. Okay, cheers for that, then. It's good to know. You got each of these. Oh my god, it's so useful. Ooh, recommend level 5. We're level 4. Ooh, this is not going to go well for us. On the way or something. Hey, awesome, Eminem. So I believe it was Siphon was in here earlier saying that they ordered the same thing. So that's pretty cool. Have a graphics card, just kind of sat on a desk for like 10 days, just staring at you, judging you like, what the fuck? Just plug me in already. Let's play games together. You know you want to. I forgot we're on Switch, so the loading times are going to be a bit iffy. Press R on the loading screen. Oh. On you can hit L as well. You can control the little dude. Look at him go. Whee! Okay, I found something fun to do. Yeah. I mean, what did I tell you? As soon as you level up Impa, yeah, no, everything's gonna die. Just so much. Impa! Oh, you can get multiple symbols at once. That's good to know.
Steel yourself. I am ready.
Explosions!
It's time.
I think if you put a symbol on a dying enemy, when they die, you automatically absorb the symbol. Hey, back in. Good to see you again. Hope you're doing well. Oh, Warriors is the correct term. Oh, it's the name of the game, but yeah, it's about right. I feel quite warrior-esque at the minute. This is what it's all about. Just, you know, cloning yourself and beating everyone up. Bam. I think I do have to kill everything. Half time remaining, we've done 216 out of 300. Pretty good. But yeah, how you doing, back in? So it's been a bit of time. How you doing? Boopity boop.
I am ready.
All right. Hey, nice. Everything must die. I mean, it is the way of cloning yourself, I guess. And warrior games, so. Oh, really? Oh, well, hey. As in, like, the time thing, or the you're alright thing? But, hey, I hope things pick up for you, at least. Remember, we still love you. Oh, you do have to kill everything. Great. Boop. Let's go off with a bang. The last one just run around it. I would have if it didn't spawn more things. Actually, there might be a bonus for finishing with more time and stuff. Yeah, there is. That's not the sensible thing to do. Ooh, fusion material plus 150%. Nice. And attack speed plus 3%. Ooh, very nice. Ethereal stone. A mysterious stone brought back from an otherworldly battleground. Must have some use. Limit breaking stuff, maybe? And it seems like you get one of those tickets per kill of that type of enemy. Which is why we were getting like 1,000. Oh, this is how Link's looking at this. Oh, I see. Right. There's no point. Go, Impa! That's kind of cool that you've got like the little cutscene of the character you chose teleporting off. Meow. Instead of it just being like Link all the time. I mean, overall, this game's pretty good. You change characters? Yeah, so we've unlocked... Actually, I wonder if all the characters will be here on the loading screen. Because we've unlocked Link, Impa, and Zelda to play as. Link's fine, he's your basic character. Impa, if you can get good damage on her, destroys everything. Because she has so many... Like, she does loads of little attacks. So if you're able to boost her damage, which we've done with the weapons... how many characters are there? I don't know. Like, I've purposely gone into this completely blind. I've not actively looked at any trailers or any of the live streams that they did. I didn't look into any of those because I just didn't want to know before going into it. I know of one extra character you can unlock. I don't know how you do it or what, but I do know there is a character in Breath of the Wild that you can play as. But I'm assuming you can play as each of the pilots of the Divine Beasts. So that's 4 more. So 7, 8 plus the one that I know of. I don't know who else there would be that you can play as. Beedle? I'd play as Beedle. You'll see some ravioli action. You will, probably. But we can go unlock them now, I think. As they were meant to. We're just doing optional stuff. But yes, this is the kind of dumb thing that I was referring to. She just closes herself and just does so much damage.
Steel yourself. I am ready.
And then everything died.
It's time.
I'm guessing the more clones she has, the more barrels she puts down. A fire whiz robe. Oh no. Ganon. It wouldn't surprise me if you could play as Ganon. She's basically Naruto. Yeah, pretty much. Was it the sexy ninjutsu? Is that what it's called? Where he turns himself to... It makes female clones of himself. Ah.
Can't stop. It's time.
See what I mean? Like, his barrier just went. As soon as we had all our clones, it just died. You bought all the champion amiibos last month. No idea if it's compatible. Yeah, they must be in some capacity. Either way, you wanted to get them when the Breath of the Wild DLC came out. Fair enough. Yeah, I would have thought the amiibos would work for this, right? Damage from enemies minus 3%. Not bad. Did I even use a remote bomb? Nope. We used our special attack once. Just against that boss, that's just what she does. Now imagine that at max level with good equipment. Because we're still using basic equipment. I just upgraded it. Like, I just put everything into one thing and it does like 27-ish damage. Alright, well, it wants me to do ravioli first? No, I'm good. Fuck ravioli. Are they all the same level? Level 6. Level 5. Urbosa's the easiest one, apparently. Level 6. Oh! Durek is level 5 as well. Weird. Yeah, we'll play as Impa again. Impa's just good. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I haven't actually heard about any amiibo stuff. Thinking about it, I'm intrigued. Because there was in Hyrule Warriors, because I think you could get, like, you could put, like, the Link one on and it would do stuff. Amiibo functionality, here you go. Oh, yes, you do get one. On the main menu, there's an amiibo thing. You can use up to 5 amiibo a day, and you'll gain materials and even weapons. So that's cool. And it seems to detect what kind of one you do. So if you put a Link one on, you get stuff for Link. If you do a Zelda one, you get stuff for Zelda. But if you do like one that's not associated, they tried the Dark Souls one. It gives you a bunch of different items. So I could actually use my Yoshi amiibo that I've got and see what that gives us. Try our runes. Oh, boop. Oh, the firework. Yes, I knew about that. I didn't realize it's like a whirlwind thing. That's really cool. I'm sorry. What?
My work is done. Freeze.
What is that? Whee! Rolling around. Oh. Rip. That's so dumb. God, I love these games.
It's time.
Explosion! Double explosion.
A worthy adversary.
So what do the other ones do? Magnetism.
Here it goes.
That's not bad, I guess. It's not just a rock. It's an ice boulder. And let's actually get close to people. Stasis. Right, stasis is just always the same, it seems.
Steel yourself. I am ready.
No, that ice one is stupidly dumb.
A worthy adversary.
Amazing, but stupidly dumb.
Freeze.
Just because it kills everything, look. Well, it kills all the little guys at least. Does it? You level up more, it'll kill everything in one hit.
It's over.
Uh-oh. It's the more beefy Cobbleoblins. Slide it up and boop.
Steel yourself.
You're right, the kitty cat.
I am ready. It's time. A worthy adversary.
Did she just say a worthy adversary? Wouldn't really say that, to be honest. I mean, I suppose he did survive the initial explosion from full health, but then we just bopped him like twice and he died. It's pretty sad. Also, what was with the hat thing? That was kind of cool.
It's over. Steel yourself.
Our things are about to run out. You can see them flashing in the top left. The symbols. It's funny. This reminds me of playing Monster Hunter. Because I use Insect Glaive, so I'm used to having my 3 essences active all the time to get my most damage. And then when they run out, just reapply them. Boom, done. That's probably why I like Impa so much. I'm basically just playing with an insect glaive. What do we get? Oh. Mid-air attack damage plus 7%? Nah. That's what we're looking for. Ooh, and Link got the battle-specific material thing. Battle experience is pretty nice. You know, in case we weren't OP enough, we can now just run through the game. It's funny, I was about to ask, does anyone know how long this game is? But then I remembered it came out today, so no, probably no one knows how long this game is. I mean, there's got to be that one person that played it since midnight and hasn't put it down since and has basically beaten the game. 100%. Bonus heart for Link. Even on busy days, the Kakariko village innkeeper always leaves something out for the goddess statue. Her friends fear she is overextending herself. Perhaps Link can help with the offering. The innkeeper was relieved she could take the day off from tending to the goddess statue. Others in the village, inspired by Link's generosity, will help with the offering going forward. Da 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 da. Apparently like 30 hours. Damn, we have to play this for ages? Oh no. That's a shame. I hope you guys like these sorts of games. Because I do. Still not got enough of those. You got any of these? Oh, we can. What a shame. I know, right? With the renovations complete, plus the deluxe fruit you bought, the stable master finally held the grand reopening of his stable. You're now welcome to drop by anytime. Ancient parts. I mean, that's pretty good. Is that it? Yeah, I don't think there's anything else that I can grab. No, cool. That sucks, I know, right? Right. Who do you guys want to see first? Who should we go rescue first? Ravioli, Urbosa, Durok, or Mifa? I remember names. Hey, Zen with the extra host after Power Cut. Greatly appreciate. Thanks for the stream. Yeah, you can redo it because the stream technically ended, and this is a new one. Mifa. I mean, who doesn't love Mifa? Even Link loves Mifa, so. Changing characters. You can change who you bring in battle. Yeah. Yeah, so you can't change Link, but you can change your second person. We're not using Zelda. Zelda bad. I actually need to go to here first. You. BTW? Do you mean BTOW? No. BOTW. Fuck. If I do... No. If I do this... Yeah. That's pretty good. But this Spire is suddenly your best game for average viewers. Is it really? Huh. Wonder why. Guess we'll play more of it then. So if I do... I want to get the XP bonus on it, but whatever. But that Zelda bomb, though, I mean, it's cool, but Impa's ice thing is so much better.
This looks quite satisfying.
Nom, 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 nom. Can you cook multiple things? Probably not.
worshipped Zora, who could traverse rivers and lakes with ease, lived in Lanayru at a resplendent place dubbed Zora's Domain.
I love that that's an animation.
A Zora princess with the power to heal others' wounds was selected to pilot divine beast Varuta.
It's an elephant.
Accompanied by Link and the rest of her party, Zelda headed to Zora's Domain, where she was granted an audience with King Dorephan.
Swapping characters. Burning. An attack wreathed in fire, capable of setting the surroundings alight. Grassy areas are especially vulnerable. Oh, so you can actually set the area on fire. That's cool.
Mifa, pilot the divine beast.
It's Thick King Dorephan. King of the Zora.
Yes. My father, King Rome, has faith she will do her utmost. With your permission, of course.
This will be a dangerous mission. Piloting the divine beast against the darkness. And I understand that the knight who will seal that darkness has not yet appeared.
That is true.
I must refuse. I cannot send my daughter into such peril.
But I...
Your Majesty! I bring news!
Link's being a bit forward.
Well, Link, you've grown since I last saw you.
Mifa, Zora Wellspring, they know each other?
And yet, you have not changed.
Also grown since last saw you?
This creature is a guardian? How cute.
Princess Mifa! Monsters on Ploymus Mountain, marching this way.
What of my father?
His Majesty is leading the army to intercept. He thought the prince was here with you.
Sidon is missing.
God damn it, sidearm. I like how the little guardian has more lines than Link does.
We will find Sidon. You must watch over the domain.
Highness!
Growing up. A diary? Oh. Oh, maybe. I must have decided on. As we go, I'll tend to. Okay, kind of annoyed that the in-game text isn't voiced. Because it usually is. Especially in these sorts of games, it's very annoying to not be. Oh. Oh, well, the FPS is just gone. Bombs! But yeah, I know what you mean by voices and stuff. By FPS, yeah. Yeah, I was thinking about that, because the king sounded different, like Hyrule King. But yet again, it's because they have hardly any voice lines. I think they changed the voice actor for Link at one point. I could be wrong on that. Yeah, because the only person that talks the most is what, Zelda? Probably? Sounds the same for you. Oh, okay. He just jumped through a door. I have to try to dodge that one. I think she met Link when she was very young. Pretty sure she mentioned how slaves were age compared to humans and elves and stuff. Oh, I see. I vaguely remember that as well. Or at least, either we read that or you guys mentioned it to me when we played it. Oh, we're playing as Mifa. Oh, hell yeah. Whee! Okay, this is pretty cool. What does this do? Oh, she just makes it rain bombs. That's pretty cool. There's a side quest thing. Oh, yes, I do remember that. Yeah. That was a thing, wasn't it? Okay, she just summoned the ice thing. Beautiful. Oh, I see. When you switch people, they actually say the other person's name. Link just sort of grunts. He's like, ah. It's like, oh, he's trying. It's cute. Fireworks! It's already dead.
A worthy adversary.
Oh, you just thought that they would have, you know, made this a pretty stable game before coming out. Okay, in fairness, it is mostly this level, but it has happened in a couple where like the FPS just sort of drops. I noticed in the first level. I mean, granted, it's raining and stuff, so it's probably why it's not great. Bad here, Breath of the Wild 2. Yeah, I mean, there were, that was the other thing, is there were a couple points in Breath of the Wild where the FPS just died for some reason. And yeah, I think you're right, Zora probably wasn't a great place to, for it. Because rain bad. Yeah, those electric guys weren't having a fun time. What are we doing? Be the monsters. Okay. Oh, that's not what I meant to do.
Stasis.
Well, this is going fine. Maybe not. Go, my shadow clothes! Oh, I need to... Allies? Oh, order, here we go. So... Okay, Mipha's down at the bottom. Link needs to go... attack that. Do I want to be famous? Boy, howdy. You're Kevin with the do I want to be famous? Yeah, sure. Damn. I clicked the wrong button again. I keep doing that. I always keep meaning to become famous, but I just seem to always press the wrong button. Maybe it's just not meant to be. Struggling battle. Fuck. Bop.
Steel yourself. I am ready.
Yeah, she definitely does more damage the more clones she has with that special attack. I know, yeah. Damn. I just shot myself in the foot, really. This is our chance. Why am I switching to Mipha? No. Impa. Go kill that. Monsters are affected by elemental energy. Okay. Yeah, I need to switch. So is electric weak to something? I would have thought it'd be water. Oh, can I not revive? Oh, can I not heal him going near him? Yeah, you're on the verge of death. Shut up. Welcome to Warrior Games. Oh, I'm on the verge of death. What am I gonna do? Someone help me! Right, okay. That's the terrifying one dead. Whee! Okay, cool. Fleeing? Oh, fucking... Link, do your job. See? It's not hard. I play as you for like 3 seconds. Oh, input, start heading towards that guy. No! He's fleeing! Save him! There. Come on. Ooh. Mipha's fine. I don't know if fleeing is actually fleeing or if it's just... Ooh. Oh, fuck off. Yeah, we found him. I don't want to know. Unless you're being weak to anything. Ground? Rock? I think what else is weak to. It's not flying. It's super effective against flying. That's my first seed, yeah. Oh, all 3 symbols at once. Beautiful. Same Pokemon? What? I've been lied to. I thought this was the new Digimon. Now I'm upset. Well, speaking of which, isn't there one of the really good Digimon games on sale on Humble Bundle at the minute? I think so. Apparently some of the new like RPG Digimon games are meant to be really good. When he said it was fling, he actually meant it was fling. Yeah, you guys should be able to deal with these guys then. Mifa! Under the sea. That did something? These were packs, should have figured. I didn't think about it, to be honest. I just saw the balloon and thought, oh, that's cool. And so I popped it. And boy, did I regret it. Oh, that's a cool dashing animation. She just swims. It's still really upsetting that there's no online multiplayer with this. Because for those that don't know, there is co-op in this game. You see on the map screen there's a 2-player mode, which quite a few of the Warrior games have. But like I think maybe one of them has online, possibly out of like not even just spin-offs. I mean like out of all of them. I think like maybe 1 or 2 have online. It's like I would have thought this would have been great for online. Considering Nintendo just make peer-to-peer stuff anyway. It's not like they'd have to fucking waste money on servers. You know, just saying. Impa! Oh, I thought as much. Oh, look at look at the little one! He's adorable. Sidon? Sidon? I think it's Sidon, right? Like Psyduck. Also, that's a big old beefcake right there. I was gonna ask are these gonna be in the game, but yeah, obviously. I can only get 1 thing per enemy. So for bosses, to get 1, absorb it, and then do it again. No idea what that attack was, but it was cool shit. That was alright. That was also alright. Oh yeah, probably shouldn't. Did I die? I think I just took loads of damage. That was terrifying. Oh, her clones don't join in with Flurry Rush? That's upsetting. Oh, I dodged it just the right time. Boop.